been super patient. It's my turn to get bash. I just want to touch on a couple things. And maybe my definition of rotational dating and stuff is a little bit different. My thing is, we're all adults here. It's all about full disclosure. If you're dating somebody, it makes absolutely no sense to go on like 1 or 2 dates with somebody and be like, okay, that's it. We're official. I'm not seeing nobody else, but disclose with somebody. Okay, I'm seeing other people. Are you seeing other people? And then you can decide, when it's going to be exclusive, when you can move to the next level. But rotational dating to me does not sound like rotational dicks. You're not sitting here touching or any of that. You're strictly getting to know somebody, seeing if you're even at. I thought he was going to talk. Just making sure.
I don't know how many bodies we all have at the end of the day.
But,
I'm letting you land your plane. Do your thing.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Because we're going to be flying this one for a while.
The real tourist.
She was thinking about it for a while.
Yeah, no, I've been holding this in for a minute. But, especially because as adults, like, you can flat out say, hey, look, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm looking for something casual. Or you can flat out say, hey, look, I'm just trying to fuck. And guarantee you there's going to be another adult looking for the same exact thing. So my thing is, just be honest. Say dead ass exactly what it is you are looking for. I guarantee you there are several people out there looking for these same exact things. So my thing is just full disclosure. Just don't be nasty with it. Don't be touching a bunch of different people, because don't nobody want to. We're not doing all that. And then when it
but we're overcycled too at the end of the day. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you done?
Nah.
Okay,
we
let her
flying.
go.
I'm just trying to. What was the other shit that we were saying?
Well, he said how he was saying that
the eggs in the basket, and that's why we old and single. Okay, yeah. Let me touch on that too, because
meaning to settle down with somebody, basically.
At the end of the day, we ain't shit. Like, we live and we learn. That's how we grow. We have to make mistakes. We're human. But yeah, so I'm 32. That is not because I can't get a man. Like, literally, like, it is not hard to be in a relationship. Like, you have to be a really, really repulsive person to not be able to find somebody, right? It's about quality. It's about compatibility. Literally, all you got to do is answer a DM. All you got to do is walk around Lowe's looking confused, and I can pull somebody's dad. Like, it is not difficult.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's
but that's what I mean.
Easy and simple for a woman to
that's what she's saying, though.
I ain't done yet, though.
I'm speaking, I'll let you rock. So it's very simple and easy for women to obtain a man.
And it's very easy for a man to get pussy, too.
One mic at a time. Listen, how many times I gotta tell you? It's very simple for a woman to obtain a man, right? It's easy. We just went over the whole thing, how guys are just the, OnlyFans, the, porn sites. Men are just sexual
We know
creatures,
that.
right?
It's easy. It's not difficult.
So obtaining a man isn't the thing. It's about retaining the man after you had sex with him, right?
It's not even...
So then it's... Well, that's the thing.
That's the next one of the next steps.
No, that's the only thing. So
it's about getting somebody of quality.
One step is one, two, and three.
All of you ladies are 100% wrong. Here's what it is.
No, we're right too.
Here's what it is.
Well,
listen,
but nobody's ever really right.
I ain't even done yet. You like Kanye Mike's my.
Nobody's really right.
When I'm speaking, I'm the host. I invited you ladies here.
All right, I appreciate it.
Let me rock.
Okay.
So this is what I'm saying. All of you ladies are incorrect. Right? You don't have any discernment. You're 30, you're 32, and you don't have any real relationship. And you too. What? You're 27, 26.
I choose to be single though.
Okay.
And you
exactly. No. Listen to what I'm saying. You can obtain a man. You can obtain a man. A lot of dudes will be in your DMs. A lot of dudes will be in your DMs and yours, and they'll be flirting with you. They'll want to take you out on a date. Right? We know these things. But it's not about who you can obtain. That's the easy task. It's who you can retain. And it's not even about the retain. It's about retain a man of value, a guy that you genuinely love, respect, and admire. You can retain a simp. You can retain one of these dudes that's in your inbox just, oh, baby, please, let me take you out. Oh, baby, please. One date, oh, baby, please.
Theory was
so no, listen, that's what I'm saying. So if you had some discernment and better decision making, you would be able to not only obtain a man, but retain a man after you smash him, but retain a man of value, a person that you truly, genuinely love, admire, and respect. But the fact is that you're just out here dating promiscuously and speed dating like she is.
Nah,
tasting all the flavors in the
rainbow.
Say something else.
Tasting all the flavors in the rainbow.
Speed dating, I haven't. Speed dating, I haven't. Let me clarify some shit real quick. I haven't rotationally dated nothing. When I say I have been single for X amount of time, that means I haven't talked to nobody. I haven't done nothing. So let's not sit here and talk about my decision-making skills, because the only decision that I made was to sit here and do some shit for myself. I started my own business. I went and graduated top of my class, got 2 bachelor's degrees.
What does own myself and all of these words have to do within a relationship? A relationship is 2. It takes 2 to tango.
Because you cannot be in a successful relationship until you are a successful individual first. I'm not going to sit here.
What makes a woman successful?
Oh, well, I was just getting to that before you cut me off.
A man doesn't care about your career.
What a man cares about. I care about my career.
You just said that you don't care about what you just said. Listen. Cut all of this out. See, this is what I'm talking about.
No, I agree.
You speaking something and you saying that, oh, it's my career. It's this and this. Men don't care about your career. We don't prioritize. We don't prioritize how much money a woman makes. We don't care about that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the facts is that you're prioritizing building up the wrong traits in yourself. What you should be prioritizing is having more discernment, reading the Bible, going to church, spending more time with your grandmother.
You're other human beings. I'm sorry. I don't knock nobody from their the beliefs and religions.
Back on me. She wildin'. Listen, Gary.
I think can we not talk about religion? Everybody's going to have their own individual interests and values. What is important to me does not have to be important to another individual. It was important to me to be happy as an individual. I don't want to rely on somebody else for peace or happiness. I like being happy as an individual.
I need to bring it in.
Yeah, let's
listen, ladies. Right?
Reset real quick.
If she's speaking or anyone is speaking, when you make a point and you saying something,
it draws the attention.
No, it doesn't draw no attention on you. The audience can't hear anything. They're literally in the comments like, "Yo, shut up." They're telling you to shut up.
I get it.
So when someone's speaking, let them speak. When they have a little pause,
I really do respect you, and I'm gonna see what you're saying. I apologize.
But you still cut me off. When they have a little pause, then ask, okay? Or I'm the host. Wait till your turn. I will get to you. You're next, actually. But make your point.
All right.
Okay, so my point being is I'm sitting here concentrating on what makes me happy, because I'm not thinking about a potential man that doesn't even exist yet, because I haven't decided who I want to be with. So I don't give a fuck what he may or may not like for me, because I'm going to be happy as an individual first. So I got 2 bachelor's degrees. I got a certificate. I'm in graduate school, graduated top of my class. I started 2 businesses of my own. I got $100,000 in the bank. I'm a mother of an 11-year-old who started her own business. I pay for all my own bills. I have my own place. I have been on my own for a very long time. I have a lot of shit going for myself that makes me happy. I'm all about personal growth and development. I don't need to rely on another person to pay my bills, to make me happy, to bring me peace. I do all that shit for myself. So when I find somebody who is compatible, who meets my standards, who makes me happy, that is supplemental to the happiness that I already provide myself.
You did say you want a serious relationship, right, with a man?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, so if you want a serious relationship with a man, right? So like I was saying, let me give you ladies some advice, some game. Well, one, women hold the key to sex, right? So since women hold the key to sex, women grant access to sex. So in the beginning stages of talking and courting a man, yo, the little side comments. Yo,
no, I'm not saying for you.
I know, but when I'm listen.
I'm sorry.
When I'm speaking, you literally have to be quiet, right? So, as I was saying, women grant access to sex, right? So since you grant access to sex, you hold that key. So, you could have sex with a guy. That's great. You could get a guy and have sex with him. But men, we grant access to a relationship, right? So since you grant access to sex, you hold that key. I'm gonna do an example real quick. We're gonna do an exercise. You hold the key to sex, right? That's your key. We're gonna actually do it with water. Grab your bottle of water. Hold it up. That's your key, right? And my key is relationship, right? So now I'm a guy and I'm speaking to you, and I'm like, I slide in your DMs, and it's a dream world. You happen to be attracted to me. I'm your type. White, black, Asian, whatever your type is, right? I hop in your DM, and I'm like, hey, I would, you're a beautiful girl. I'd really like to take you out sometime. You reply, you say, hey, right? So it's incumbent upon me to put my best, because you hold the key, you hold the access, you grant the access to sex, and I want sex, right? So that means that I have to put my best foot forward first and acquiesce my behaviors in order to show you a good experience to have sex. Do you agree?
To an extent, yeah.
Okay, so that means I got to take you out on good dates. I got to speak to you properly. I have to, if chivalry wasn't dead, maybe open up a door or two. Maybe bring you some flowers, whatever you like. So I would have to show you a good experience in order to have sex. Now, let's say we have sex. Put your bottle up, your key, right? It's the time, and say you grant access to it. Say I do everything you want in a man. Would you grant access to sex?
Just
and I'm
for
your
that?
type. No. The point is that I'm your type, and I'm courting you, and you like me, and I like you, right? And it's a vibe, and it's the moment. Maybe it's been a week, maybe it's been several months, but you feel the vibe. In order for me to get sex, what would you have to do? You would have to give me access to it, right? Because I can't take it. That's grape. Right?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay, cool. So let's say that then now you finally grant access to sex. Put your key up in the air. Right? Cool. I just did everything you wanted me to do, and that's how I was able to obtain sex, right? Now, guess what? I have the key to the relationship. Right? Now think about it. For me to do those things, to be able to get sex, I had to understand you. I had to know what your likes and dislikes are. I had to know what your triggering points are. I had to know what, the talk to you in a certain way to make you feel that vibe. I had to create that chemistry there with you. You know what I mean? I had to do that over a period of time. Make sense? So I had to truly know you in order to get sex. Correct? Generally speaking, as a man, right?
Not really, sir. I'm sure that gets you a lot of coochie.
No. I'm speaking, generally speaking, a man has to do that to get sex. He has to acquiesce his behaviors so the female can feel the vibe and actually be interested in him to get sex. Is that correct or no?
To an extent.
Okay, to an extent, right? So here's the key now. I have the key to a relationship. Now, let's say you're doing all the things after we had sex now, right? And you want a relationship with me. So now I'm looking for certain things in you to do to get this relationship. And all this gibberish that you're talking about, like, oh, me, own, I make 100K, I have my business, I have this, I went to school for that. That's all pish posh to a man because we don't care about that. We don't care about any of that. I want to know, are you nurturing? Are you caring? Are you going to be my cheerleader? Are you going to cook? Are you going to clean?
That's
are you
my
going
point
to
exactly,
be a
though.
good, kind spirit so when I'm battling the world and slaying dragons for you, are you going to be a nice, comfortable, a hug for me, warm hug for when I get home? Are you going to be nurturing is what I'm saying.
That's my point,
So no. That's my point. So all this other stuff that you're talking about, guess what? Men generally don't care about that. So if you're not actually working on the stuff that men want, you will never get access to the relationship key. That's why you're 32 and you're